It is a nice, calm autumn afternoon as the inhabitants of the mining town of Rigton move about their day. This decently sized mining town has a nice little marketplace going on there. And in this marketplace, we're going to follow a certain fellow. This fellow is named Oldar Thiligus, and he's a gnome that's kind of getting up there in years, and so he's kind of having trouble as he's carrying his various purchases from the Rigton marketplace. As he's moving along and looking at the various fish that the local fishermen have brought in, he trips and he falls, and he makes a very loud and gnomish curse. And as he's struggling to pick up his belongings, a voice offers to help him. What type of woman does this voice come from? Alec, that's you.
Hello. Would you like some help?
Yes, I would. Thank you, young lady.
No problem.
Say, since you're helping me with my stuff, would you mind helping an old man carry his belongings for a little bit?
Sure.
Good, thank you. I'll pay you money too. And so, who is this woman? What does she look like? What's her name?
Her name is Allvaria. She looks like what she looks like in the picture. In my picture. Basically. Okay. And she has a rapier.
Right. And
drow.
And as you walk along with this old man, he introduces himself. So, young lady, my name is Oldar Thiligus. See, I'm here from Shinjuku, just traveling around, and I remember an old friend in Rigton, but it turns out that he moved out of the area a while ago. And wouldn't you know it, it's rather silly of me to, forget to bring enough food for a return trip, so, well, here I am in this little town, just trying to find, oh, that looks like a good fish. Don't you think that looks like a good fish?
Yeah.
You see a nice, delicious-looking salmon that he's eyeing. Anyway, what's your name?
My name's Allvaria.
Nice to meet you. How strong are you?
Not that strong. But strong enough.
Strong enough, you say? You do look strong enough. But, I don't know, you don't look like the best you don't look like the best strong woman. No offense, of course. Thank you for helping me, but, I don't know, maybe we should have more hands.
Yes.
Someone say they're looking for more hands.
That's a voice I haven't heard in a while. If memory serves me correctly, and, sometimes it doesn't, but... And what kind of person does Oldar turn to see?
Oldar sees a short human with beige skin. Long, walnut-brown hair clings to a sweaty forehead after a hard day of work, parted in the front to keep a pair of viridian eyes uncovered. He has a trimmed beard that is moderately kempt. While he approaches Oldar, he reaches to the side of his dark blue tunic, grabbing a wedge of cheese from within a belt pouch. He simultaneously produces a knife from his person, seemingly out of nowhere. With finesse, he slices off a thin strip of cheese before tossing it to Oldar.
This little gnome with his graying blonde hair and his lighter skin, he adjusts his thick-rimmed glasses, the lenses somehow being contained within these frames, and he catches the cheese, munches it, and goes, You look familiar.
Your old friend Ryliad, you don't remember me, really?
Oh, Ryliad! Yes, I remember you now, yes.
Surprised you got that, you old gnome. You're nimbler than you look.
Well, old is in my name, isn't it? Anyway, Ryliad, meet Allvaria. Yes, she's helping me carry my things, and, well, you're a nice young man, and, well, Rusano said you weren't very strong, but you're another pair of hands, aren't you?
Yes, I am always.
Would you mind doing an old gnome a favor and helping carry some of my things?
With pleasure.
Excellent, thank you. And he will hand Allvaria some money to purchase that nice, awesome-looking salmon that he saw. And then he hands you some money, Ryliad. And he saes, that wheel of cheese there, doesn't... You know good cheese. I know you know good cheese now. Yes.
Yes, I do.
Go and buy that one.
I'll be right on it.
Mm-hmm. He's asked you to purchase a delicious-looking Gouda.
This gnome knows my favorites.
It's the Gouda stuff.
I'll go up to the vendor and I'll ask how much.
The human vendor goes, yeah. That wheel of cheese, let's call it 8 silver.
8 silver? I flip a gold piece.
Alright, he rummages around in his little... What's it called? Ledger. No, that's not the ledger. I've forgotten the name where they keep all the money in the oldie times. Screw it, the register. There. He rummages around in his register till... No, I thought it started with a V. Maybe misremembering things. Anyway, he rummages around in his register and produces 2 silver pieces and hands them to you.
Thank you kindly.
You're quite welcome. Oh, wait, shit. You're quite welcome, sir. Have a nice day.
You too. And I'll walk back.
Alright. Well, do you give Oldar's change to him?
First moral decision of the story. Yes.
Okay. Well, thank you. You're such a nice young man. Say, I haven't seen Rusano in a while. Do you know what happened to him?
Yeah, he's not here anymore.
Oh.
He's set sail off to the skies.
Well, maybe you can get a refund on that ticket sometime,
Yeah.
The sky's a terrible place to be. It's full of harpies and birds, especially the birds. You don't want to deal with the birds, especially the pigeons.
Yeah, especially the pigeons. Allvaria is your name, correct? And I
Yes.
turned to her. Where have you been lately? What's your business here?
Oh, I'm just wandering.
Ah, another wanderer, huh? I've been engaged in some short-term work here as well as I dance about from place to place. You come from anywhere?
I mean, define
Uh,
anywhere.
Places with a name.
Well, I'm a traveler, so I don't come from one specific place.
Understandable. Hmm. Well then, shall we carry on?
Yes, I think so. This place has such good products. All these local towns are. Huh.
Well,
Yes. Sorry about that.
got quite the cough there.
It's fine. Just, you know.
Maybe one of these merchants has some medicine for that.
Yeah, these merchants could have something for me, but, you know, I have other ways to cure my own coughs. I ain't as fragile as I look. Well, I mean, I am, but I do know how to procure a treatment or two from the herbs. Especially the mint. The mint is a good one.
Yeah, mint's good.
And as you all are browsing the wares of the place, there are some very good-looking... There's some very good-looking produce here. You see that local dwarves have brought in some of the plump helmets from within the mine farms. You can see a
plump helmets and cheese.
Mm-hmm. You can see a couple... what was I gonna say? Oh, you can see a jeweler set up with various goods on display. The craftsmanship is not the most remarkable thing. Certainly nothing you would get in a major city like Talus, but you know, for a small little mining town, it's not that bad. Now. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just humming.
Okay. Oldar pops his water skin and takes a swig. What brings you all this way, Ryliad?
Oh, you know, just some quick work to make coin.
I understand that.
Yeah, mining towns have a lot to do.
That they do. I hear that Casurgis is looking for very strong warrior and adventurers to go inside the mines and protect the miners from the various threats that are coming from below.
Oh!
Yeah.
That sounds like interesting work.
It is. Well, I don't know, I haven't really done too much combat in my day, but I'm sure that it's fun for those of us who will, not get killed.
Oh, yeah, fun.
Or have an arm eaten by an owlbear. Or maybe a cave dweller. And for the next...
cave-dwelling owlbear.
A cave-dwelling owlbear! Oh my goodness, that is a terrible thing! Although they do hibernate there. Yes, they do hibernate. Thud crash.
It sounds like a really bro name. My name is
Crash.
Thud Crash.
Way to break character there.
Well, I don't know. You typed it in anyway. I'm assuming that's going to be the fact that now, as the party is marching along, they hear a desperate woman's pleas to a town guard and a man in a slightly finer looking set of clothing, as she is thrown out of her house, apparently, from how the town guard is kind of ushering her out.
The hell is going on over there? And I approach the situation.
You can't do this to me. I told you I'll find a way to make the rent. I just have to wait until my husband comes back.
Look, Felina. Alright, you've told us this, okay? It's been 2 months now. Alright, we haven't received rent from either you or Roger, okay? Look, it's just... Lord Bremont's tired of it. I mean, especially since he's raising rent and taxes next month. I mean, I'm sorry, Felina.
But where am I supposed to go? I've lived there my entire life, at least as long as I've been with Roger. It's not fair. I don't know where else to go. I don't know what to do for my...
Listen, Felina. Felina, it's just, I wish I could help you. I really wish I could, but I'm tied, okay? My hands are tied. I have nothing else I can do. Are you sure you don't have any other ways to make money?
Not ones that would, my reputation. Wouldn't ruin my reputation. I mean, is it Philip or Felipe?
Philippe.
I mean, Philippe, you know this house. You know this family.
Well, yeah, I mean, I thought I knew you and your husband, but then look, I know you guys. It's just...
I just need more time to find him, because I have no idea where he went, since the warehouse hasn't seen him, and I don't know where else to look.
Well, I don't know, maybe hire someone to, track him down or something. Listen, Felina, okay? It's above my head. Alright, we've been given the orders to evict you. And
you can't just look the other way?
I can't do that, Felina. I'm sorry.
Has Ryliad heard Felina's name from where he's at?
Yeah. You probably yeah.
And like the gist of the conversation?
Yeah. You guys can hear it. It's the crowds that are browsing the marketplace have kind of turned to set their gaze upon this conversation. And
okay, Ryliad starts to flag Felina down while walking towards her, shouts her name a bit. Felina!
Should I act like I know you?
That's you. Is that like an insight roll? And motive? Because I'd try and convey that that's the purpose of me flagging her down, is I'm pretending to be someone she knows.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Yeah.
I'm going to let you roll either a bluff for the guards or a diplomacy for Felina.
Bluff for the guard, diddly-diddly-doo. Do?
Okay, yeah. Felina, you get the gist that he's trying to, flag you down for something.
Oh, hey, it's you. Hi.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't really tell you my name much when you were helping me at work, but, sorry for being late again, Felina, but here's your pay, and I'll hand her a little pouch that has about 10 gold pieces in it. And, is something going on here?
Yes, citizen. But it is none of your concern. It's nobody's concern. Philippe, he's very obviously an elf.
Okay.
He's calling out to people. He's being like, no, everything is fine, okay? Nothing is really going on here. You all can return to your businesses and your business. And the town guard is kind of shooing everyone away, too. Alright, well. What has your friend brought you, Felina?
It appears that he gave me some of the back money. I don't know if it's going to be enough, though.
How much is it?
And she just kind of hands him the bag. She didn't really count it herself.
Alright, Philippe takes the bag and he starts counting it. 10 gold. That's... Oh boy, we really need to tell these town criers. Rent has been raised to 55 gold per month, Felina.
Holy shit. I take a look at her house. Does it seem to be an upper class house?
Give me perception, since it's going to be kind of hard to see past all the, see past the guards and Philippe. It's not exactly a lower scale house, but from the outside and from the... it has the necessary amenities on the inside. A table, chairs to sit at, a fire pit for cooking, a bed to sleep in, and you also see that there is a training dummy in the back
Oh.
as well as a wooden sword nearby it. The sword is a longsword. Is a wooden longsword.
55 gold a month.
Yeah, 55 gold a month. Philippe repeats.
Who the fuck is running this place?
That would be Lord Vandermeer Bremond.
Tell me, do you agree with this, Lord?
He pays me. Well,
Yes, many lords can.
like, it's not my decision to agree or disagree with him.
Yes.
I have a family to feed too. And
Yes, I understand. But, give her some time, really. You can see that this is a bit ridiculous.
make me a diplomacy check.
Ooh, another 11.
The king of 11s. I'm putting my ass on the line here, Felina. Okay? Do you understand me?
Yeah?
I'll give you until next month. And I don't know if they're going to accept 55 gold. We still haven't received the back payment of 90 gold that you still owe for the past 2 months as well. And you will also need to get gold to cover not only this month's, obviously, but also the next month's if you can't drum it up by next month. Unfortunately, though, I can't. 200. But I cannot. Well, alright. Find the money. Alright, what I'll do is I will try to convince my boss. I'll try to convince the mayor to put your house as kind of a, on reservation status, okay?
Okay.
We won't sell it. We're not going to tamper with it. Well, we'll keep the place clean. But we're not going to sell it. That's the main thing here is we're not going to sell it. And we need you to have that money.
She just silently nods with tears in her eyes.
Well, I'm glad to come to a reasonable solution. Thank you for your patience.
I know how hard it is. Granddad. Well, yeah, my granddad told stories of how he was evicted from his home in Cradonia. And they started doing their anti-non-human stance.
Damn.
But anyway, I'm sorry you had to see the citizens. Go about your day. And Philippe will kind of bow his head gently and, look at the guards and tell the guard to start moving stuff back in. And the guard grumbles a bit, but he does so.
Oh, hang on. Can I actually take some of these bags just so that I have something to eat and pretty much defend my...
Well, yeah, I mean, they're going inside your house, Felina. You can take what you need. Okay?
And she just kind of quickly grabs some stuff before they lock it up or whatever they have.
I'm gonna need your keys.
Okay.
And Philippe will take the keys from you and he will lock the door. And then he does one final head nod and walks off with the guard.
Hey, before you leave,
Yes?
do you know of any entertainment places we can go to?
Entertainment places.
Yeah.
There is the there's the soaring salmon if you really want to have a drink or two. And if you want sermons, well, Remedy has a congregation in one of the houses. Do you need directions?
Yes, sir.
Alright. He will tell you how to get to both the Soaring Salmon Inn and also to the Congregation of Remedy.
Alright, thank you, sir.
He nods and goes about his day.
Damn it, I spelled it with a Y. It's too late now.
Are you looking for money, miss?
Apparently.
So, that's about, Ryliad, how much gold did she need?
Quite a fucking lot, sir. Those prices for rent were ridiculous. But I did notice something, Miss Felina. Is that a practiced sword? back there?
Yeah, it's display sword now. It belonged to my husband.
Oh, and what happened to him?
See, that's the thing. I'm not really sure. What had happened was a few months back, he was going to work like normal, and then after a few days, he just didn't come back from work at the warehouse. I went over to the warehouse to try seeing what had happened, and his employer basically said he hasn't actually been there for a while, and I thought he was still working there, so I have no idea where he went. And then I basically don't have a trail to go on. I mean, I kept asking everybody around if they ever seen anything from Roger or any sign of him, and no one even knew he had been missing, and now I'm without a home.
Yes, that sounds quite tragic. Well, Miss Felina, if you have had any practice of this, there is some work that I've recently heard of from my good friend here, the little gnome you see.
Well,
We
I don't know
might...
what all I grabbed. Actually, I might have grabbed a sword or something. Let me look. And she goes to her bag and she finds this weird material that's leather bound with little pieces inside of it that are metal, and then she finds like a rapier. Well, yeah, I do have a rapier here. I kind of know how to use, and I'm not sure what this is.
What the hell is that? Ryliad tries to determine in his head.
Out of character?
Yes, out of
Yes.
character.
It's
tell us
Thief
what-
Tools.
Thieves' tools.
Ah, okay.
Ryliad would never
Oh.
recognize those immediately then.
Yes, I know what those are. You don't know what those are.
Actually, I have no idea what I grabbed. I've never really seen these things before, and there's also a note here, which, okay, is just a bunch of numbers.
Those...
I think this belonged to my husband too, and I don't know.
The note I have no idea about, but those tools you have there, those are for the, stealthily inclined, I should say.
Oh,
Yes, I carry a pair myself.
you think you could show me how to use them then?
I will definitely possibly try, but only if you come along, because you see, we are looking for some help. There is word of the miners just west of this town to the mountains who might need protection. And it would pay very well.
Well, I mean, if you think that there's money in it, then yeah, I guess I really don't have much choice. Although, if you say these are for the getting things inclined, I wonder if I can get into my house with these.
Oh, yes. Yes, you could.
Could probably try that. Do you want to do that?
Is it heavily guarded still, or did the guards run
No,
off?
but it's still populated.
Yeah, but they know it's
Perhaps-
my house, so I'm local.
Perhaps
They
not now.
also saw you get kicked out.
Very well, I'll try using these things on something else then.
You could.
Oh, I understand what that you would like to do that. Perhaps wait until, it's dark. Timing is very important when using those tools.
You seem very wicked in this.
Yes.
I'm sorry? Did the gnome say something?
Oh, well, look at your attitude. I just come by here and witness such a tragic thing. And you're all with a humph and calling me the gnome.
Oh, I'm sorry,
I
sir.
can
I didn't catch your name.
understand your... Oh, well. Youth these days. My name is Oldar Theligus. I'm an alchemist from Shinjuku, and I was wondering... Well, these two here, you've already met Ryliad, but this is Allvaria. And he will motion to the drow.
Hello.
They've been helping me carry some things, and No, don't get me wrong, mine work sounds good, and if you lot want to go that way, then I can't really stop you. Although I would appreciate it if you, helps me carry some things still. But I also need to get back to Shinjuku. And I think with that salmon, I think I just spent my last bit of coin. Well, isn't that a shame? He rummages through his belt pouch even though it's obviously empty. You don't hear any jingling from it despite the fact that he has his entire hand inside of it. Well, I mean, I have the 2 silver, but that's not a lot. Anyway, what if I could give you some good money? Let's say 500 gold.
Is that each?
Oh, each? I'm not that wealthy. I'd probably give each of you 300. If you choose to escort me back to Shinjuku and deliver me to my home.
Exactly how far is Shinjuku from here?
If I want to direct your attention away from the region map and then take you to the continent map.
Whee!
Let's see, you're approximately here, and it's there.
Okay, that's a bit.
And Ryliad would know this too. So he'd know the distance between here and Shinjuku.
So you two are expected to carry that stuff all the way to Shinjuku?
Well, no, the salmon. The salmon is for the journey, of course.
Oh.
I could make some good fish jerky with it.
That sounds appetizing.
Well, I mean, wouldn't a catfolk like some fish jerky?
What are you implying? You're the one who got all upset that I called you the gnome, and now you're implying that I like fish?
He smiles at you and then just gives a we're gonna get along great.
He rolls
You
her eyes.
banterous little bastard.
Really, did I tell you that Gosnold is now running the shop while I'm gone? You know
Really
Gosnold
now?
you know Gosnold has his son.
That was a very loud notepad opening.
Yeah, he's running the shop now, and he's taking a natural to it, but his potions are still not what they should be. Still having a little trouble.
They don't give you the flu, do they?
No, they haven't. He seems to be better at making bombs than potions.
Yes, I hope he sticks with that. I remember the first time I tried a potion from him. Oof.
Yeah. The taste of crocodile tears never goes out of your system.
God, no.
Anyway. So, what do you trio of young people want to do,
I would like to congregate.
You want to go to the congregation?
Yes.
Well, are you still gonna carry my stuff for me, though?
Sure.
Alright, then, how about we all meet back here at nightfall,
In front of her house? Sure.
Yeah. Alright, then. Do as you will.
And I kind of lean over to Felina and say, let me get back. So if you need it.
They get cut out.
I said, I lean over to you and I whisper, I'll help you get into the house if you need it when we come back here.
She gives a slight nod.
And now, unless Felina and Ryliad have... What do you guys want to do?
Allvaria,
Yes.
do you mind if I tag along? I've never been to a congregation before.
Sure.
And what about you, Felina?
She still wants to kind of keep this gang in her sight, so I guess she'd follow too.
Okay. You all follow Philippe's instructions, and you're led to kind of a humble-looking home. It's bigger than Felina's, but it's definitely nothing like what you would assume to be the mayor's house, which is the biggest house in the town, and you can tell because it's the only one with a second story. You would too, Felina, but... Okay, well, do you want to lead them then?
I was gonna, but I mean, you can go. She used
okay.
fully based directions.
Felina will lead you. And Felina, you know that they at least have a priest in attendance at all times. But they might not actually be doing a mass at this time. By the time you get there, it is still pretty early in the afternoon. It was only like a 15-minute walk or so.
Did they have a confession booth?
When you walk inside, you see about 4 rows of pews. And about 20 feet in front of the pews, you see a small stage with a podium and a tapestry of a dwarven woman clad heavily in armor. She is bending down on one knee and shielding herself from what looks to be many demons, as they are obviously trying to charge at her. On the bottom of this tapestry, on the bottom right, a giant golden symbol of a warhammer placed behind a shield in a horizontal position is embedded, or is embroidered onto this tapestry. You hear a, hello, hello. And a dwarven woman comes from a room that is off to the left side of this little chapel. Oh, hi, Felina. Felina, this is Head Priestess Gira.
How do you spell that? Thank you.
And she has what? Yeah. Are you hiding your distress or no?
It's probably not easily to hide.
You don't look good, dear. What here, sit down. What's happened?
Well, Gara, it kind of officially happened, but not really officially happened, but I've basically just
Lost your home? What?
Well, once I get the rent, I can get it back. They promise that they're not going to touch my house for a while, but yeah.
Oh, that's terrible. Here. Have some water. Gira produces a giant vase, a vase, from behind the podium. And you see her wave her hand over the rim of it, and then she goes, "Create water." She fills it up. And also from underneath the podium, she produces a pewter cup. And she will dip the cup into the water and then go over to you, Felina, and offer it to you.
Felina backs up quickly and then slowly comes back with a drink to drink it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting. Catfolk are a little adverse to water. And, who are you two? She looks at you, Ryliad and Allvaria.
Yes, I would like to relax.
Well, take a seat. You're free to relax here.
Ryliad just was staring at the tapestry, kind of lost in thought, scratching his left cheek with his right hand. Turns over to her and goes, "Wait. Did I just create water?"
Yes. I'm a cleric of remedy.
A magic user?
Yeah.
I have not got to encounter many of you before.
Really?
Oh, not at all. I've been, well... yeah, there's not many where I come from. Can you show me a trick?
She laughs a little bit. Well, what kind of trick do you want to see?
Anything, really?
She puts her hands together, grabs and then after that she kind of like grabs a symbol, the same symbol you see on the tapestry, except it's now in a metal kind of emblem. She pulls this necklace with the emblem out of her robes. She presents it and she says some words. You can't really understand them unless anyone understand Dwarven.
I do, actually.
Oh, you do?
Proficient Orcish.
Oh, cool. She chants these words. And then you are filled, all of you are filled with a mystical, positive feeling of energy. And you all heal 9 HP.
Ooh. Stalwart Defender, who is that? Is that the lady on the tapestry?
Ah, yes. That's Lady Remedy.
Oh,
You're not
of
really-
course.
You're not religiously inclined, are you?
No.
Ah, I could tell you all about Remedy.
Yeah, sure. We've got time. He'll stick around.
You see... And she goes over to the podium now. Yeah, you gain it too, Allvaria. You see...
I think she's asking about prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation? Oh, yeah, Allvaria, you could do a smirky little trickster.
No. What I was asking is I'm still... Felina is still a little messed up, dirty and stuff from being thrown into the dirt.
Oh.
I was expecting prestidigitation to like kind of clean the keep up, but when you say the 9, that's not temporary HP. That's like if we were injured.
Yeah. That's
okay.
Full-blown HP right there.
Okay.
Oh, speaking of being thrown to the ground, on the walk over, Ryliad would have asked you, is it common for them to treat people like that?
One sec.
Yeah, this is okay. You could do history or local. Wait,
I believe
is that trained in history or no?
I'm
now-
trained in local, but it'd still be the same number.
I mean, did you put ranks into it?
No, I didn't put ranks in, but...
Then you
in
would not.
the local.
Well, local, I'm already, like, trained in local. Like, that's
No,
one of the
That's
ropes.
a class skill, but not trained in it. To be trained in a skill, you have to put a skill point into it. But, since you're from the area, I will give you at least a basic summary.
I will take this silent moment to practice pronouncing Predigitation Station. Predigitation.
Predigitation?
Predigitation Station.
It's supposed to be
Prestidigitation.
prestidigitation. And you're not a true wizard until you can pronounce it.
Token spell.
Prestibation. Frickin' spell? What?
You are not saying token spell. That's it. No, you get no info. You get no info for mentioning that stupid piece of shit name change. I kid, I'm just typing it up still.
Okay, so yeah, I missed it completely, but still.
Well, I wasn't even talking about the typo. I just couldn't pronounce it when I tried.
Okay.
I can pronounce that. Predigid. Never mind. I fucking can't.
Oh my god!
Predigitation.
It is predigitation.
Yeah, this is what happens when I don't have it written down anywhere or have a spell check. But I mean, that doesn't really answer the treatment thing. That's just the fact that, yeah, Bremon had hiked up taxes occasionally to pay for his extravagant villas and his stupid wife and the stupid family. But my husband was always able to pay until he went missing.
Hmm. Oh, I'll keep that in mind. Those bastards.
Well, I mean, the thing is, he doesn't need the money for his place. I mean, you're one person, you only need one house, but no,
Yes,
heaven
none of them
forbid.
need the money they have. I know about nobles and the greed.
Although I shouldn't really say this in the House of Deities, but, you know.
It would have been on the walk.
Okay. I
Yeah.
thought it was...
So,
I missed the timing, I'm sorry.
it's all good.
Oh, that's fine.
Wait, we're on the walk?
No, I was saying that on the walk question.
Yeah,
Sure.
you're kind of cutting out every once in a while, but hopefully mine is not cutting out.
Well, that's because somebody flushed the toilet and it's fucking with the microphone.
Oh, god damn it.
What the world?
Yeah, the pipes are like above me a little bit.
Okay. But basically, yeah, on the walk there, Allvaria is when they would have been talking about this.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But now, flash forward.
Yes. Remedy, the stalwart defender. God damn it. Distracted me. Anyway. Remedy, the stalwart defender. It is said that Remedy always sought to save the world from itself. And so, she was not able to save it from itself, when her time came to ascend to her position as the goddess of defense. No. In the moment that you see behind me, this tapestry, her fort was about to be overrun by demons that charged from the deep. She, however, would not let them have any ground. As her fellow citizens fled to the outside and started charging down the foothills, she took her warhammer and she struck the demons down. Oh, and the hundreds of demons that managed to get past her shield would not bring her down. No. That one knee is all that she would give them. And when she was done, they would not even have that to call on their resume. Shit. They would not even have that to add to their demonic histories. No. When she destroyed the last demon, she realized that she had a mystical power that awakened within her. And she's been roaming the world ever since then, encouraging people to defend the weak and to encourage others to pick up her cause and spread the word, like myself.
You see, when she gets to the part about striking down hundreds of demons, Ryliad's eyes they shine with inspiration, I'll say. They've got a little bit more of a glow to his face.
And that is how Our Lady Remedy ascended to godhood.
That is quite the story.
Mm-hmm.
And, Allvaria, do you worship this goddess?
I don't have a set goddess to worship.
Oh, alright.
I kind of worship them all.
It's always a good thing to do, to be in good terms with all the gods, I suppose. Do you have a symbol of your goddess, Remedy? Like a spare for that I could purchase.
Oh, yes. It'll be 1 gold piece, please.
Sure.
And you give her the gold piece, and from a bowl, you're surprised at how much space this podium has. She produces a pewter symbol of Remedy and gives it to you.
Nice. Okay, so I'm down to 97 gold. I will, from somewhere on my person where I hide my daggers, I pull Rusano's knife, drape the symbol around the hilt of it, and sheath it back on my person, hidden.
So,
Thank you.
You're welcome. Are you new in town, by the way?
I am, yes. I'm not sure about this drow lady behind us.
What about you, miss?
Why, yes. Yes, I am.
Huh. Are you here to stay, or are you just passing through?
We're just passing through.
It's a good place. It's a good place. We have the quarry to bring us in a good bit of gold. We need all the stone we can get, you know. She just starts rambling on as she tends to some things on the altar. Yeah, we need the stone too. The Lord wants to build a great wall at Fort Nemina. with the Cradonians militarizing themselves, it's not entirely undeserved. Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse my rambling.
Oh, it's fine. Go on, Ryliad says, in a mouthful of keys.
Well, the king is trying to get us prepared for war, just in case they come over.
Hmm.
But that's it. And she just kind of trails off as she keeps tending to things.
Allvaria kind of motions towards Felina and Straxium.
Aye?
Perception check, Felina. Kind of hard to tell. But you do hear a clink from a bowl that's within the altar, behind the podium.
And of course, that's where she's standing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Darn.
Yes, well, I'm gonna have to stay here for a certain amount of time. You guys can go on ahead and do your own thing if you want.
Oh, you're going to pray,
Yeah.
I presume? Alrighty.
I'll just do whatever.
Fudge. All right.
Now,
Really,
as a general rule, I don't usually allow sense motives or bluffs. Generally, there are some exceptions where I don't allow those types of checks on other people.
I cast sense motive on you.
you said what I did.
That was on purpose to get rid of the natural one.
Ah, okay.
I'm clever.
Okay, let me see if I believe you. I got a 15.
Shit.
Yeah, you're bullshit. I
I'm
meant to roll in
sorry,
public
there's
chat, but...
I'm sorry, I'm hearing some sort of, was it not a denotation, but there's something in the accent that it's like there's something weird going on with her, but alright.
Alright, so what do you guys want to do?
I guess if she wants to be alone, Ryliad, I think your name was?
Yeah.
I mean, how much further was he in from?
The inn's only about... the inn's only going to be about a 25-minute walk. Well, no, not that. The town's not that big. Let's make it 20 minutes.
I mean, if there's something else you want to do, I mean, we can also try that inn. I don't think I've ever been in there myself. I've heard things.
The inn also doubles as a tavern, so you may have been in there. I don't know Felina's alcohol issues or not.
I don't really have the alcohol thing.
Well, I guess we could go to the inn. I was thinking more a blacksmith, I suppose. I've got some rusty gear.
There might be something like that around here.
Lead the way.
Yes, you do know that there is something like that around here. You take him to the home of Edwin. Edwin is one of the local smiths around here. And he's usually doing... You know that he does some supplying for the quarry, especially making them pickaxes, mine carts, other such things like that.
this place is separate than the warehouse that my husband was working at.
Yes, it is separate from the warehouse.
There you go.
Okay, what? You have a certain drawback? Yeah, okay. Go on. Oh, that's right. That's right. Never mind. Yes, so. Edwin is a Oread, which is probably something that you have not seen before.
Is that how you pronounce that? I thought it was Oriad.
I don't know. What do you guys vote? Oread or Oread?
Ord.
Ord?
Or red.
Or red?
Okay, Google.
Yeah, Google. Someone Google it. Tell me how to pronounce it. Type it in the chat.
Let's see. Oreads. I think it's Oriads, probably.
Oread? Sounds like it would be it. Okay, so he is an Oread. Now, you haven't seen any of them, Ryliad, because they don't really make their homes in Shinjuku. But he basically looks like a dwarf, but his skin is just stone gray.
It's in the chat, the
I
Discord.
know. Just how you put that middle syllable.
I am triggered. Sorry.
Or re-ad. Yeah, so Edwin, and he has his blacksmith's smock on, and you hear, as you approach his house, you see he has a big outdoor forge, and you see a couple humans running around too. They're taking material to and fro the forge, as you just hear the hammering on an anvil, trying to get whatever metal he's working to take shape. Stop it.
I kind of look around and... Is he displaying any weapons and tools?
This is the outdoor part, and he is not displaying anything.
Ah, gotcha. Well, Felina, is there anything you'd like from here?
If I had the wages, I'd... Not really, no.
Oh, yes, of course. Well, if there's anything cheap that you require, I'll pay for it. I, for one, am looking for this odd little device that I've heard a word of.
What kind of device is that?
I'm not sure how it functions, but it attaches to your wrist, and it fires little needles, I suppose.
I didn't know such a device existed.
Yes, it's, I believe it's a wrist launcher. I'll have to ask the smithy about it, and I'll approach Smithy.
Yeah, he's hammering away, and he's facing away from you.
I approach him with more sound.
Okay, how...
Hello? Hello, I say to him.
He stops hammering, and then he turns around in his chair. Ah, yes, hello there.
Well, I see you're in charge of the hammering here. Are you the salesperson as well?
No, I am not.
Would they be inside?
Yes.
Oh, well. Carry on with your work then, thank you.
You're quite welcome.
I head inside.
Inside, You do see a few weapons for display, but you also see a lot of mining equipment, actually.
Ooh.
And inside of this house, you see, in like kind of like the back, there's about 20 feet of space between the counter and the back wall, and you see a minecart, a very sturdy looking minecart, and a cheerful Ifrit woman greets you. Hello there.
Oh, hello. I don't see many of your kind around.
Felina, are you entering with him?
Yeah, are the prices displayed on there, or would you have to ask for prices?
It's on the SRD.
No. I mean, like, in the actual...
Yes. You would have to... in character, yeah, you would probably have to ask. Yeah.
Crap.
Anyway. Felina. What's wrong, dear? You don't look well. This is Edwin's wife, Ema.
Hey, Ema. Yeah, I'm just... Well, I mean, I don't know how fast word travels or stuff, but without Roger, I kind of lost the house.
Oh, dear. They still haven't found him?
Nope.
Oh, maybe you should... well... I don't know, maybe someone could track him down for you. I don't know though. It's been months.
Yeah, and even past probably even colder than it was months ago.
Well, what can I do you two for?
He's looking for some sort of device that goes on your wrist. The way he describes it, it sounds like a very tiny crossbow on... And then she gestures like that part of her hand, like the forearm.
A hand crossbow on your wrist?
Yes, I've heard it called a wrist launcher. It seems exotic to me. I don't think it's a very common thing.
No.
I've been searching for one.
You probably might want to check. Might want to check one of the villas or the mines. Probably for that.
Why would a mine have a device like that?
Well, they have shops for the adventurers to maintain their weapons as they go into the mines to clear it out for the miners.
Wow, lovely. We were heading that way anyway, so...
But
Were we? I thought you wanted to help the old dude.
Oh, I seem to have misunderstood. Was there a choice between whether we travel 1,000 kilometers or go to the mines?
There's a choice.
I thought it was going to be one then the other. Whoops.
I don't know. Maybe take it up with Oldar.
Yeah. I probably will. Well, Felina, you see, I'm not too keen to make a journey that large again. I've recently already walked to Shinjuku. You might help him, but I believe if we can get him to wait a little longer, that'd be nice. The mine seems a lot more profitable for us. Though dangerous.
The mines are still in the kingdom, right? Or are they in Geneva? Or...
Geneva, Gevna.
Yeah,
Right
Gevna.
there. It says Cast Surgis Mine.
Not on this map.
Oh,
No.
God damn it. How long
There
have
we
you been
go.
on that map? There. Shit.
Ever since we pulled up the continental map,
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, anyway. So, there we go. The mine is... let's see. How long would the journey take? A bit.
A tenth as long.
Yeah, about 20 hours.
Well, I was just thinking that I don't know how long it would take to travel in a month. I haven't really left home too much, so I don't know how far out I would have looked for Roger.
Well,
Like, have I gone much past the continent or even the country?
That's up to you. That's your backstory.
I know it's my backstory, but realistically, how far can I travel in months?
I mean, it's up to you. Maybe your parents traveled in childhood, or before they passed. Look.
No. When the husband had disappeared.
Oh.
Yeah. How much have I looked?
You probably travel a good distance in a few months.
But enough to think he was no longer in this country, or should I still look in this part of the country?
That's up to you. That's kind of an open-ended thing. It's like, do you look for him still in this part, or do you journey elsewhere?
Now, I assume that I've never gone into the mine, so I guess either way would work. It doesn't make my decision easier.
I'm sorry, but this is...
I know, but... Anyways, I mean, I was kind of hoping to be able to travel further to be able to... I don't know, like I said, I have no clues to go on for my husband.
Well, I suppose in finding any clues here, you might find some at the mine, might find some at Shinjuku, so... Although this is much closer to where your husband was when he disappeared.
That's true. And, I mean, I kind of feel that you can teach me some things. So I kind of want to travel where you're at. So if you think the mines are a better place for just an hour time, then I guess we can do the mines.
Yeah, and it's much darker there. I prefer being in the dark. I leave our drow too.
I actually don't do well in the dark.
You don't?
And she does a tap to her nose. Like, yeah, I've been accustomed to the light for so long that I kind of don't see well in the dark.
Well, I don't see well either. I'm a human. But for our line of work, well, for my line of work, and what you aspire to be, I suppose, it's much easier. This is fine.
Well, I mean, and she looks in the bag. I guess these are torches, so yeah, I guess I can handle the mines for a little bit at least.
You've got torches, I've got a lamp with some oil. We'll be good.
Yeah. Out of character, I really shouldn't have bought the rogue's kit. I think I should have bought it individually. But anyway.
Anyway, so what do you two do after that?
After
How
we
much
have
more
this
time?
conversation in the middle of the smithy shop.
Yeah. Yeah, Ima is just kind of looking at you two like, okay, cool. Or as,
yes.
as John Oliver would do. Cool.
Yeah, sorry to bother you.
Yeah?
Do you have a dagger of dueling?
A dagger of what?
Dueling.
A
Dueling
dueling
dagger, sorry.
dagger.
Yes.
No.
Oh.
No, we don't really
Well.
specialize in that type of weaponry here.
Yes, that's fine.
You might want to check again the mines, or the northern villa will probably have that.
Oh, don't mention the villas right now. I'm not so happy with Bremont.
I can understand, dear.
We'll clear away from those after mines. But yes, thank you for your help and knowledge. Just getting a general idea of what.
It's no problem. You two have a nice day now.
I just kind of awkwardly scurry on out. Doo-doo-doo. Right.
Head into the
To
bar.
the tavern?
Oh, what time is it? Do we have time to go to the bar and then head back to the meeting
Yeah,
place?
it's starting to get to sunset now.
Well, I mean, sure.
Okay, Allvaria, what's up? What have you been doing since they've been gone?
I'm just gonna relax in the place.
Okay, it's about sunset now. Do you want to keep relaxing in the church?
It's been an hour since they left.
Yeah.
All right. Then I'll leave.
Okay.
I'll
Alright,
head to our meeting place.
okay. So then, Felina and Ryliad. Because when you enter the tavern, you see some people getting their drink on a little early, and you see a Tengu playing a lute, kind of in the corner of the room. Now, you've only seen a few Tengu, Ryliad. They were sword masters in Shinjuku.
This one's playing a lute. Well, I never really thought about their dexterous ways being put to ship.
And he's using his bird-like vocal powers to whistle a little bit of a tune.
Lovely. I enjoy the music and saunter up to one of the bar stools. Which one?
No, I meant to whisper that. Yeah, that Tengu over there, that would be our man.
Yeah?
You're not muted.
This is just some of the banter that's happening in the tavern.
Oh, okay, we're in the tavern already. Yep. Mhm.
Yes,
Actually,
some guy.
I muted the recording, though. Anyway.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, you give me those Three Musketeers, you.
Musketeers. Oh my gosh, we're in that realm of the medieval times. Okay.
Okay, shut up. Anyway.
It's not even candy yet.
Well, I mean, it was modern. You're outside Rappaneathic, and Roger's your husband.
No.
Well, no, it's not that, Roger, is it?
No, it's not
a
that,
different
Roger.
Anyway.
Oh, that'd be great.
Anyway, so yes, that's... Sorry for that little brief interruption. Okay.
Left that on recording.
I left the
It
Three
totally should have.
I left the Three Musketeers part on it, but not the part about the dinner rolls. Which I have now. It's dinner rolls. Dinner rolls are excellent. Anyway.
There's a kitsune in here. I knew it.
Are those mini taco? Oh my lord.
What the fuck?
Why did she give us so much extra food? Is that...
Okay, I don't know if he's still recording or not, but his family just went to a NASCAR party, and I guess he just came back with...
Yeah.
I'm so fucking hungry now.
Did you ever get tacos?
They came back with dinner rolls, mini tacos, and 3 Musketeers.
I forgot NASCAR was popular in Ohio.
I don't really care much for it myself.
They're
but...
making a left turn.
Yeah. The famous Jeff Dunham skit right there. Anyway, so Tengu is playing a lute. Yes, that was on recording. Anyway, shut up. There's a Tengu playing a lute and whistling along to it.
Anyway, the lute playing Tenku, yes. Mayor, yay.
That's the mayor here.
Felina, hey, how's it going? You can tell he's a little drunk.
Is there any way I can convince you to call off the people on my house? Lower the taxes? Something?
No can do, chickadee. Alright, I got Lord Bremont up to my ass in his little stupid shenanigans, okay? Don't tell him I said that, though. Don't tell him I said that. Anyway.
It seems like everybody has Lord Bremont in their ass right now.
Well, he's getting a little antsy, okay? I mean, Cradonia's right up, they're nearby, and they might storm his lands and cause a ruckus. Anyway, listen, Felina, I'm sorry, okay? There's nothing I could do. Philippe told me all about it, though. He told me about your little deal. And, okay, it's a good deal. Okay? I like your family, okay? You and Roger have been good people to this town. And
Was that a hiccup?
That was good. Good job.
and I don't want you to. I don't want to lose you two. Now, have you thought about maybe hiring a hunter to track Roger down?
Everybody wants me to find a hunter and stuff, but that still takes money, and if I can't afford my rent, how the hell am I supposed to afford a hunter?
Oh, there's this one dude. There's this one dude, okay, who passed through a few months ago. Well, was it a few months ago? It might have been last week. Anyway, this dude, he wondered if there's any rumors in the town, or things to find, or whatever, any jobs, and he wanted to. When he came through, he asked about if the people would pay in like, he wanted to get some dirt on Bremont in exchange for the services. So he seems like a like a sneaky tracker type. Maybe if you get some dirt on Bremont, you can find your husband. I forget what his name was though.
Do you have any description of him?
He was. Well, he wore a mask, okay, and he had like. He had clothes.
Helpful.
And I think he had a scimitar. Yeah, he had a scimitar. And
Do you want me to wait until you've slept to give some time to think about it?
Until I've slept? Come on. If I sleep, where will these people get the lovely music?
So you're Tengu, don't you have like a recording of the voice or something?
That's Kenku.
I thought they were kind of the same thing!
No. Tengu are Japanese demons, while Kenku are not.
They're still bird people.
That's
You
racist.
racist.
Okay,
I
fine.
thought that was what the wall was supposed to meet before, keeping the bird people out.
Oh, that was scary. That was scarily in sync. Anyway, okay, you know what? Hold up. I'll pull up the page, okay, and see if they can mimic. No, they can't.
Okay, fair enough.
And they have their own voice.
Yeah, we do have our own voice. Anyway, so as I was saying, okay, his clothes were white. I'm trying to think of what his name was. Wendy. Yeah, I think his name was Wendy.
His name was Wendy?
Or was it Henry?
Like Wendell, maybe?
Maybe it started with the same sound as Wendy. I don't know. Okay.
Well, you said he came into this tavern, right?
Yeah, he did.
Any chance that anybody here might have... You know what? Don't answer that. I'm just gonna go over to the barkeep and see if he knows who you're talking about.
Okay, the barkeep is an orc named Talden. Hey, Felina.
I'm surprised you know who I am.
Well, I mean, seen you about town. Kind of a small community.
Alright. Sorry, I haven't really been in this establishment more often. Actually, it doesn't look that bad.
Yeah, you never took me for a drinker. Roger would come in here every bit, though, and talk about you. Good things.
I
Good things.
think I've been in here to ask you about him, right?
You did. You were. It was about a month ago, I think.
And still nothing's changed about you seeing Roger?
No.
Well, another question. The mayor says that some sort of bounty hunter person was here, and he's not very helpful right now in his condition, I guess is the right word. I was wondering if maybe you know who he's...
Yeah, he's drunk. Yeah. Don't worry. Okay. The bounty hunter, yeah. There was one of the bounty hunters. One of Bremont's new pets, I think. No. Didn't tell me his name. I think it was... The Whisper. That was his name. That's the code name he went by. The Whisper. Yeah. Some new big hot shot apparently got all hired by Bremont to track down, You remember Reg, right?
Who?
Never mind then. Anyway, dude skipped town and, the Whisper, came in here. He was like, "I'm the Whisper. Rawr, I will search your houses if I have to for Rick." And I just told him Rick wasn't in town. No. And he left. That's all I can give you.
Alright. Know which direction? I mean, if he's looking for jobs and stuff, I would imagine he gave you some sort of information to contact him again, right?
No, he didn't. He was doing one of his, I'm assuming he's one of those I'll find you, you won't find me types. Left no contact information.
Alright. So not even somebody as he would be back here at some point?
He hasn't been back.
Huh. Well, this has been helpful. Alright.
I'm sorry, Felina. Look, I wish I could help you. I don't know what to do. Alright. Roger was one of my best patrons, though. I miss him. I'll let you know if the Whisper comes back, though.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna be staying around town too long, so if he does come back,
Well, where are you headed?
Well, if things don't change, I guess I'm headed towards the mines. In Casurgis.
The Casurgis mines? Okay. Yeah, I'll send him your way. I'll give him your description and send him your way then.
Yeah, I don't think too many catfolk around here have my pattern.
No. We don't even have that many catfolk around here, so... He shrugs.
Yeah, you got a lot of different types in this town. Ifrits, catfolk.
Yeah.
That dwarf that had that strange stony skin.
He calls himself an Ryliad.
What's that?
He says that at some point one of his ancestors had relations with a stone genie.
Really, it just bursts out laughing. Oh, those dwarves are sure passionate about their stone, but that's too.
Yeah, a dwarf fucked a stone.
Well,
can I get you a drink?
We get a drink. I was just about to ask.
Okay.
Got any strawberry cordial?
What?
Is that how you say cordial?
Look, I got some plump helmet ale.
Cordial?
Cordial.
I got some cave carrot ale.
Kick it!
You know what? Give me some plump helmet.
Plump helmet? Right this way. That'll be 3 copper.
Deal. And, as soon as he starts tending to customers that walk in, I'll situate myself next to someone else. And if I can, I'm gonna sleight of hand try and drink some of their stuff.
Okay. As
you have a straw pickpocketed.
Okay. Are you gonna wait for them to get good and tipsy first, or are you just gonna...
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
okay.
I'll be patient with it.
You see Allvaria enter the tavern. Oh, no, I know. Allvaria, you said you were waiting by the meeting point, right?
Yes.
Yeah, never mind then.
I'm actually going to assist Ryliad and be on the opposite side of the bar stool. And while he's, when he's talking to Ryliad, I'll try sleight of hand from his pockets, and when he's talking to me, Ryliad will try to sleight of hand stop.
Okay, you two, give me sleight of hand checks.
Oh, this is nice.
So do we have assistance on this one?
Well, you're just making your own individual... What the shit?
Nice!
Okay, you have successfully picked 1 silver piece from him.
Damn it.
And I steal a drink.
You have indeed stolen a drink. This
Just
is
one
going to
little
be
sip.
Hold up. Let's see what race this is. You're going to need to make me a con save. Fort save. Fort save.
Oh, where the hell are those at? Right there. Woo!
Felina, as you see Ryliad take a bit of a swig of this stranger's drink, you suddenly you see him starting to lose a little bit of balance on his stool. Ryliad, you feel you've been hit, my friend.
I kind of like
That was
I lean
ale.
around. Yeah, I lean around the guy that we're sitting on opposite sides of. I lean around him to whisper to Felina, I'm like, "You're a fucking natural at this."
Thank you. The dwarf
Oh.
the dwarf patron says.
Oh, I.
Hi.
It's good to see you.
I might be able to.
It's good to see you too, my lad.
Oh, what the hell is in this?
I was in what?
Yes. I need to excuse myself real quick.
Okay.
How much does Ryliad weigh?
140. I'm quite short.
I could lift you off the ground, but I can't carry you.
You could drag me.
Yeah. Drag.
Yeah, I could drag you. I guess if it comes down to that.
Okay, well. Ryliad,
Wait.
roll me another fort save.
What's this one for?
Just roll me another fort save.
Oh,
I
God!
fucking bored.
I'm a rogue. I don't have this.
Yeah, Felina. Ryliad goes drink, floor. Ryliad, you're
Oh
taking.
my god, he had tequila.
Floor,
Ryliad, you're
you're a
taking
good
some
friend.
Z's.
I guess that guy's had enough. I'm gonna just go now, and I think I overheard where he's headed, so I'm just gonna take this guy and yeah, I'll just carry him out. Have a good night.
Don't touch my cheek.
How much is your cheese worth?
I was just mumbling that in my sleep.
I know, but how much is your cheese worth?
50 gold.
Do I have advantage that now that he's passed out?
You don't. I mean, he's passed out. He's zonked out. You can. He's at your will.
Okay, then I loot him for at least 10 gold. Do you have at least 10 gold on you?
I paid you 10 gold!
Yeah, but when that ended up not working, that... Just give me the 10 gold out of your pocket. Here we go.
I got 10 fucking gold. I got a lot more than 10 gold.
I only need 10 gold on you.
Okay, you picked his pocket. 10 gold is now yours, and 10 gold is not his.
Where's my pocket tickling?
Anyway, where do you drag him to?
To the meeting point.
Oldar looks at him and just goes, what's happened here?
He, had a little too much to drink.
I mean, what actually happened?
He had too much to drink of somebody else's drink.
Oh, well, that is unfortunate. Why? What? Oh, this is terrible.
Has the drow lady come back yet? Oh.
Yeah, you see her kind of in the shadows. And yes, it is nighttime by the, time this happens.
I was talking to Oldar, but okay.
Oldar. Oh, you were? Oh, okay. Yeah. She's in the trees.
Trees? And she looks up.
Yeah, there are some trees.
No, like, why would a person be in the tree?
I mean, standing by the trees.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, Allvaria, you see Felina dragging Ryliad to the meeting point outside of Felina's house.
He's not
Ryliad's
exactly
kind
light.
of snoring.
I'm gonna try to give Felina a hand.
Okay, you do so. Where are you dragging him to?
Nah, just the bushes where we were standing, I guess.
Okay. You stash him in the bushes. Not unlike, someone from Assassin's Creed or Hitman.
Aw man, we were supposed to put them in a body bag and pile up all the body bags in one room? And then lock ourselves in with the body bags?
Again, I didn't
Sounds like
drag the
what-
body bags!
Sounds
You
like
still
what
got
my
stuck
character
there.
would-
I know I got stuck. I didn't get stuck there. I hid among the bodies.
Oh, I thought you got yourself, like, you couldn't go through the doors because there was so much there. Anyways, no, we're... Is there any way we can wake...
Is there any way you can wake him up?
I mean, I've been dragging him, so he had to have hit his head, like, a couple of times. Maybe that jostled something, but is there...
I don't know. Roll for brain damage? I don't know.
No. Like, Allvaria, do you have any way that he can wake up now, or do you think he's out for the night?
I think he's pretty much out. I mean, unless we want to try water.
If you want to do water, and she kind of like backs up a lot from the dwarf, or from Ryliad. I forgot you're human in this one.
I guess
Okay.
I'll take my flask and like pour a little bit of water on his face.
Okay, Ryliad, make me another. Well, actually, You know what? I'll allow you to just wake up. But you're tipsy.
What the fuck was that? Oh, there?
Yeah, I just poured some water on you to wake you up.
Welcome back to the land of the living, lad.
Jesus Christ, I had weird dreams.
What kind of dreams?
There is no. Is there a Jesus in this world? Maybe a different god.
Ipsio.
Multiple Jesuses.
Ipsio would probably be the closest to Jesus.
Okay. Ipsio Christ.
Ipsio what?
Ipsio Christ.
God damn it, no, just Ipsio.
Don't you mean Ipsio, damn it?
God, nah! De-inspiration.
Give me a moment to recuperate, guys, and I'll head behind the bush. And as Ryliad is used to situations like this and being taken advantage of, he's gonna start looking over all his shit to count his coins and gear. And about 2 minutes later, you hear from behind the bush, "That fucking dwarf!" Oh,
What
he
dwarf?
thought he'd get back on me. He knew all along, didn't he? I knew he was too friendly, that little fucker. Good.
Yeah,
What?
he ordered strong stuff, didn't he?
Oh, right, you guys are... Oh, you're behind this bush. Oh,
I'm assuming you were yelling it loud enough that we heard you, right?
sorry.
Yes. Yes,
I'm
you did.
awake now. We're fine. Do you remember that dwarf's name?
I don't think I've caught it, to be honest.
Okay. And I just kind of stand, gazing at the ground, scratching my left cheek with my right hand. Lost in
Here. How much did he take from you?
9, 10 gold, I don't know.
You know what? You gave me 10 gold earlier. I'm gonna go ahead and give you that gold back then.
Oh, you don't have to. I mean, really.
No, it's fine. You go ahead and you have the 10 gold.
I'm still gonna get back at that fucking dwarf, and I snatch the gold from your hand.
That still counts on my drawback. I don't care.
Well, I mean, if you want to get back at someone, why don't you just go up to him and punch him or stab him,
Well, I mean...
You don't have to get violent.
Well, he's taking advantage of me. I think violence is...
Well, I mean, to be fair, you were drinking from his glass, so maybe not so much. I mean, it was kind of like even play.
I mean, sure, but I'm not above a good punch. I mean, he can play even with that as well.
Nah, let's just leave it be. If we run into him again, I mean...
It's my sworn duty to prank that dwarf now. You understand this?
Okay. You're still a little tipsy, so maybe in the morning you won't think the same way, but we'll see.
Maybe.
Anyway.
Or maybe I'll get him. But your house is right here, and we're all here, and it's night, so...
Yeah, are you sure you're well enough to show me how to use these things?
I've got it, and Ryliad yawns, and when he yawns, it's a bit weird. He keeps an eye open, but it's kind of a struggle for him. And so he takes out his tools, heads over to the door. Come here.
Are you sure you want to do the front door? I mean, there's a door in the back, too.
Well, aren't you clever? And then sure.
Oh gosh, you got the drunk giggles, too.
Right on point.
Take me back. Take me to the back.
Okay. Disable device.
Is that a train skill?
I don't think so, but you're
I'm
rogue
checking.
and you should have disabled device?
Oh, it's actually...
It's actually a skill, yes.
Oh, it's a train skill.
Oh, it's a train skill?
So,
Okay, well, you know what?
so. I can't use it.
You're tipsy for the moment, and anyway, Felina, you're a natural with your thieves' tools. Ryliad tries to, instruct you, but he provides very bad advice, and so eventually you just decide to ignore him. And you think you're intelligent enough that you got this, and you do. After fiddling around with it for a while, the back door to your house clicks open.
I am a fucking natural teacher. See, you've got this.
Well, you know what they say, those who can't teach.
What?
Nothing. I mean, that was great. Thanks so much for showing me how to use these. And she gives kind of like that droop look thing, like, yeah, yep,
Okay,
sure.
bluff check, I guess? No. Not doing the bluff
You're
check
too
here.
you're too drunk to know what a bluff check is. You're thinking you're the greatest. Okay. Well, I guess we're in, but we can sleep here for the night, but we got to be careful going in and out of the house too. I should have a spare key somewhere in one of the cupboards, I think.
Perception checks.
I need a memory check.
What is with my perception rolls? Holy shite.
I need
Let's
a
see.
memory check because I know I hid it.
Yeah, Ryliad finds it first. Actually, you know what? Whoever has the highest perception will find it first. I'll even do it for Oldar.
That would be Ryliad because he has a 19 and I have a 16.
Holy crap, we're all perceptive.
Well, Ryliad, you find a key underneath the training dummy. Kind of like hidden within the straw. It's
a nice place to hide it. Did
Oh,
you
good,
hide
you did
this
find
key
it.
there?
No, but I knew there was a key hidden there.
You know, between these tools you found, this hiding spot, your husband seems... Well, quite frankly, he seems better at this job than I am.
Are you trying to say he's a rogue?
Possibly.
As long as I've known him, he's always been a fighter. Although, at the same time, it is kind of curious to find all this stuff that seems very roguelike.
Hmm.
Excuse me, did you just assume my class?
Go away. I banish you.
I'm just going off of Allvaria. I'm just talking about Yugi. Then we can dig it. Anyway. Yes, you can stay here for the night.
Try not to be too close to the windows, and I don't think I'm going to light any candles while we're in here.
Yeah, I take a
Don't want it to
blanket
have
from
looked
my
in.
pack.
Yep, Oldar, I believe, has survival stuff. Let me see what I gave him.
Also, I'm going to board the front and back doors just so that nobody can barge in.
Oldar has not a bedroll. So he'll just sleep on the cold, hard ground.
No, I have
a
a
couch.
I'll take out a hammock for him.
Oh, okay.
This is my house. I do have things that you can sleep on.
Don't know what you do on things with your husband.
Well, no, you're not allowed to sleep in my bed, but I mean, I have a couch
I
and...
don't know what you do on that couch with your husband.
Alright, you can sleep in a bedroll on the floor or something, I guess.
You know what? I will trust you enough, Felina. I'll take that couch.
That's, Allvaria, that is a morning thing to be concerned about. We'll figure that out in the morning.
Mm-hmm. And does anyone do anything for the night?
Oh, and Ryliad, I talked to you in private. Do you want to talk to Oldar about the, plans? You said you didn't want to go to Shinjuku.
Yeah, I suppose so.
What?
Old pal, how would you feel if we spent about a week or two at the mines first before heading to Shinjuku? It's quite a travel.
You know what? That does seem reasonable, actually.
Yeah, we could probably make about as much coin there as we do from the trip itself, and then we'd be better prepared. Maybe spend some of that gold on more wares to bring.
Oh, that is a good idea. You know what? Yeah, let's do it. Tomorrow we will head out for the mines.
To the mines.
Now, is anyone injured?
You mean aside from his pride?
Yes.
Grumble, grumble.
No? Okay. And with that, that's it for the session tonight.
Until suddenly combat.
Okay, who are you attacking? Are you attacking Oldar?
Myself. My worst enemy.
You
Oh my god, it's like that fucking picture. Really, it is behind himself. Don't trust anyone, not even yourself. And instead of a gun, he has just a knife.
I cast darkness. You have a concealment now, so it's gonna be harder.
Shit.
Damn it! I can't stab myself. I can't.
You cast
see.
darkness in the darkness. It's
Well,
extra dark.
you have to roll a percentile then.
Watch out, the man's crazy!
Yeah, nope, you miss. You miss yourself. And yeah, it's like the Blazing Saddles scene where the freaking sheriff takes himself hostage. Step back or the guy gets it. Hold on, men. He ain't bluffing. I've seen that look in man's eye before. Come here, you're coming with me. Oh, help me! Oh, help me! Come on, shut up. Oh, it's such a classic scene. It's like one of my favorite scenes in the movie just because of how ridiculous it is. But yes, we shall end the recording here, and